So what is the proof that a chiropractic adjustment can alter the brain function of a healthy individual? That's the subject that I'm going to talk about right now. I believe every individual should have, and ready to explain, is this 2007 study from the Journal of Neurophysiology. In this study, Dr. Heidi Haavik and Bernadette Murphy clearly illustrated and showed that a cervical spinal adjustment on patients with no pain influences the cortical brain and can create neuroplastic changes in brain tissue. This is incredible. And mind you, and I want to make a clear, distinctive departure from pain treatment in chiropractic. That was something put upon chiropractic by the insurance industry. The reality is according to the Cochrane database of reviews looking at 27 different studies, chiropractic is no better than any other form of treatment in treatment of back pain. I'm not talking about treating pain here. We're talking about people that are asymptomatic, that have no pain whatsoever. There are counselors and emotional modification programs that cannot create neuroplastic changes in the brain over months and months of therapy, like one single chiropractic adjustment can. I believe the best part of this study is that the subjects receiving the adjustments did not have neck pain, but had confirmed vertebral subluxation by a chiropractor. In other words, subluxation is, again, not about pain. How many of the people in your area and that you're related to and that you love need to know that subluxation creates abnormal brain physiology without causing any known symptoms? The adjustments these people received had a direct influence on sensory input. That means the traveling of information from the body back to the brain, and resulted in altered brain cortical evoked responses. So in other words, the brain sent out different responses because of the altered feedback from the body. This means it changed their brain's function for the better. It was noted that enhanced active inhibition of the sympathetic nervous system tone occurred, and that's basically just altered fight or flight type states decreased in all post-adjustment measurements. Every single one, 100%. The other great thing is it proved that it clearly wasn't a placebo effect or just the laying on of hands. One group was set up for an adjustment, but the high velocity, low amplitude thrust, that's how they describe chiropractic adjustment, was not made. And this group had no cortical neuroplastic changes, even though a doctor put his hands on the patient. The bottom line here is that vertebral subluxation leads to a bombardment to the central nervous system with afferent signals from joints and surrounding muscles around the spine back to the brain. A chiropractic adjustment reduces excessive signals and improves altered input into the central nervous system. And that results in better adaptation to any and all internal or external input the brain receives. So know this, how to improve brain adaptability is one of the most important areas of study today in all of healthcare. And nobody affects it like the power of a chiropractic adjustment. There's no comparison. A chiropractic adjustment removes interference to the nervous system and improves brain function. It does this by improving spinal integrity. And you understand that subluxation is an altered alignment from normal. Normally it should be in a straight line or completely adapted to all of life's stresses. And if a spine, through stresses, altered, sitting all day long and on computers, on phones, on TV, sitting is the new smoking. And I anticipate and predict that there will not be enough chiropractors for the next generation coming up. Just look at their posture. But subluxation is altered alignment, causing interference to the nervous system. And it's all about nervous system, and chiropractors are the only doctors actually addressing this. So it's also noted that chiropractic adjustments inhibited the central nervous system facilitation while producing brain changes, and it did that with patients that had confirmed subluxations, and again, no pain. So many people come to me talking about their pain. Essentially, I don't treat pain. Your body heals itself, and it has better nervous system control of those adaptive healing responses, but I don't treat pain. And this shows us why every human should be checked and adjusted if necessary because of these very abnormal stresses that we now are placed under in modern life. And they should be checked throughout life by a chiropractor, regardless of symptoms. And here's essentially our takeaways from this. There's no way to be truly healthy without a healthy spine. Try it sometime. A decapitated person is not going to be healthy. Number 2, there is no way to know if you have a healthy spine unless you have it checked, regardless of pain or symptoms. Number 3, the health of your body is dependent on the health of your spine. Number 4, there are reasons backed by science and research why you and everyone in your family should have a chiropractor throughout your life. And you can absolutely tell that to your friends and family boldly and proudly that you receive regular chiropractic care, and they should too.